Hey, good morning, universe, and welcome to the Utopian Cafe. Today is Monday, April 18th. We have a lot to get to. We've got the South at East for the next 6 days, and then the West at North, and then we're going to start a shit ton of division games in about a week. But let's get you started. We've got 9 games in the universe today. Let's talk about those games first. We've got in about an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so, we're going to present our 2022 Patriots Day game. Tampa Bay at Boston. Get this pitching matchup, folks. Cy Young versus Roger Clemens. You'll probably never see it again. So call the neighbors, wake the kids. They should be awake by now, though. Tampa Bay at Boston. Cy Young versus Roger Clemens. That's going to be on Xbox within the next hour or so. Also today, we've got the Marlins at Phillies, Durham at the Mets. 2 of those games are going to be featured this week. Tomorrow, we're gonna simulate Game 2 of that series on Board Ninjas Woodworking, and then on Wednesday night we have trivia. Sal Tartaglia versus Tim St. Clair. The winner is going to earn a victory for their respective team that night. Cole Hamels versus John Matlack making his debut for the Mets on Wednesday night. The pitching matchup for the Board Ninjas Woodworking game is a fantastic one, too. Old Hoss Radbourn versus Dwight Gooden. We got the Braves at Yankees this week. We're going to do Midnight Madness on Wednesday night between 11 and 12 that night. Tom Glavine versus Mel Stottlemyre. Midnight Madness coming to the universe on Wednesday. The other Xbox game today at between 3 and 4 o'clock is going to be the Cardinals and Nationals. Dizzy Dean versus Early Win. So that'll be later today. Xbox doubleheader today, folks. The other 4 games kicking off tonight are West at North games. We've got the Padres at Twins. The Rockies and Reds, 2 division leaders kicking off tonight, and the Diamondbacks at Guardians. And then on ABC's Monday Night Baseball tonight, we've got the Mariners at Brewers, Felix Hernandez versus Teddy Higuera. That should be a great one. In the 7 series that start tomorrow, we've got Houston at Montreal. They're going to be featured on Out of the Park on Thursday afternoon. We've got the Rangers at Blue Jays, Royals at Orioles. They're our ESPN game tomorrow night. We've got the A's at Pirates. They're going to be our out-of-the-park Thursday evening game. That's going to be Dave Stewart versus Charlie Buffington. The Giants and Tigers. This is always a fun series. You got Ty Cobb and Hank Greenberg facing Willie Mays and Barry Bonds. The 3 pitching matchups for that series are Carl Hubble versus Justin Verlander, Juan Marichal versus Bill Foster, and Madison Bumgarner versus Mark Fidrich. We also have the Angels at White Sox and Dodgers at Cubs starting tomorrow. Clayton Kershaw versus Mordecai Brown. They're going to be our ESPN game tomorrow, Wednesday night. Don Drysdale versus Kerry Wood. And then Thursday afternoon, Oral Hershiser versus Rick Sutcliffe. So again, Xbox doubleheader today. Within the next hour or so, we got the Rays at Red Sox, Cy Young versus Roger Clemens. And then the Cardinals and Nationals later today, Dizzy Dean versus Early Win. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we're going to re-air an encore presentation of Having a Catch with Joey Buckholz with guest Bill Johnson. And Bill is going to be featured on trivia next week on the 27th, and we'll announce his opponent in the next coming days. That should be a good one. And then Wednesday night, this Wednesday, we have trivia with Tim St. Clair versus Sal Tartaglia. And then our Out of the Park doubleheader on Thursday, which again is Houston versus Montreal, Oakland versus Pittsburgh. So it's going to be a fun week. We've got stuff planned for this weekend that'll be fun as well. I'll see you back here Like I said, within the hour. I can't really pinpoint the time, but Rays Red Sox coming up for you, and then Cardinals Nationals later today. So everyone have a great Monday, and we'll see you soon.